Hi there, this is Kevin Wright. I think I'm talking to Siobhan Jones and David Morley. I spoke to you, Siobhan, last week about your claiming for your Google Map position listing, and it looks like it's been done. So you claimed it looks like. Well, that's great news, and well done for that. So the bad news is that you are actually at number 13 spot here, and where you really need to be is at the top here, because at the top there you will be seen by the general public. For example, this video I'm going to show you right now is to really show you what you can do to get a lot more new inquiries on a monthly basis from online. And one of those is this Google Map position here. You've got to be in the top 3 here. This is a search bath dentist, and you can see this top 3 here. These are the only ones that people are going to click on. In fact, just if I move it down a minute, these top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, this is the organic listing, this is the map listing, and really those 6 are 98% of all clicks go onto those 6. So it's a great idea to get into this top 3. No one clicks this to find out who's below the top 3. So I'm going to be sharing with you today on how these are getting here and how you can move into the top positions here as well. Okay, let's get started. So there are 4 main sources online for generating new patients on a monthly basis. Google Maps, we've just shown you organic results. These are the 2 that we're going to be talking about today. So why do your top we're going to be talking first about number 1, Google Map Pack. That's the one we've just looked at here, these top 3 here. So why do your competitors have a map spot number 1, 2 or 3 and you don't? We're going to be looking at really just 3 of these top 10 factors out of 50. You already have a physical address in the city search, you've already got your listing, so these are okay. But this number 3, number 4, number 5 is what I'm going to be talking about today, and that is the citations, the number of directories that you are listed in. And these have got to be quality, authority listings, and the structure of your listing must be consistent, but really it's the number of directories that you're listed in. That's what a citation is. Your name, address and phone number. They call it the NAP. Okay, and so the directories I'm talking about are, you can see obviously some familiar names here: Yellow Pages, Google Places. These are all directories that are approved by Google, and we have a list. Personally, we have a list of about 300 of these. And so the great news is also that I know how many citations, how many directories your competitors have. I know which citations they built to get in the top 3. I know which citations are the most important to Google. So let's have a look at that now and see what your top competitors, these 2, we're going to look at these 2, Bath Oldfield and Bath Spa. Let's take a look at what they are doing as far as citations and directories. I use a tool called Whitespark. It's a tool that we use to find out. It's what we call an intelligent tool that really gives us a lot of information. So this is Bath Oldfield. I can see that they have 58 citations. That means they're in 58 directories. Okay, they're in the number 1 spot. About the number 2 spot, Bath Spa Dentistry, they have 44 citations. They're registered in 44 directories. And if I click this view source, I can see exactly what directories they're in, so that we can see if there's an opportunity for my clients to get into that directory as well. You yourself, you're in number 13 position. You have 26 citations. You're listed in 26 directories. So all we'd have to do is add another 50 to that, and you'd outperform these 2. And eventually you'd move into the top 20. There are other factors involved, but that's a very big one so that you could get into those top 3 positions. Okay, so that's pretty simple, but a lot of work, of course. So what else do you need to get into those top positions? Is you need to be ranking also organically. Let me just show you what I mean. To get here, it's the number of citations, which we've just looked at, and also the second most important is that you are ranking either here on the first page here or maximum on the second page. And by doing that, and with having those citations, you will virtually almost surely go into these 3 positions. And that's what we do to help our clients, because we have the directories already approved by Google listed. So the next step is to find out how to get ranking in the top 3 or 4 here. So website and Google Maps listing. If you're not in these top 3 of the Google Maps organic listing, you're not visible to the clients that are searching for you every day. We just looked at one search term called bath dentist. 1,300 people search that every month. What about dental clinic in Bath? What about teeth whitening? What about implants? All those search terms, there's hundreds, if not thousands, of searches every month going on, and you're not getting a look in because of some simple things that you should be doing. So search engine optimization shows us. Let's see what is the benefit of ranking number 1. We're going to show you how we're going to show you how your top competitor is doing this and scooping up all the business, and we're going to take a look at what the top competitors are doing, because that's really giving us a roadmap of what we must do to outperform them. We're going to be looking at Smile Confidence. They're the number 1 in the organic listing here. So what does it take to get into the top 4 to get the benefit of that ranking? Well, the number 1 thing is content. Content and other on-site or website optimization. And the content really is you've got to have quality, but I should say here quantity as well, because I advise all my clients to have at least 1,000 words on their home page, because Google need to know that you are an authority on what your business is all about. Authoritative, well-written content sprinkled with keywords and headings, descriptions, etc. Now I'm going to illustrate this content, the importance of content to you by just doing a search. I just did a search for Mike Tyson, and the result that they serve up as number 1 is Wikipedia. And the reason they do that is because, look at all this. This is highly authoritative, very thorough information about Mike Tyson. It's all text, there's hardly any pictures here. But it shows Google that this Wikipedia is the number 1 information center on Google, on Mike Tyson. His life, his rape cases, his divorces, his name of his dogs, his boxing career, everything you want to know about Mike Tyson is there, and that's why they're served up as number 1. And what that indicates to us is, if you can be an authority on your business and show that to Google by adding really good content, especially on the front page, then you're going to be rewarded for that. Now let's have a look at what your top competitors are doing. We're going to look at this company here, and we're going to look at this Widdicombe here. This is Smile Confidence. Now look at the content. Look at the content on the front page here. Is this the front page? No, this is not the front page. This is actually one of their inner pages. There's about 300 words, 300 or 400 words there. But let's have a look at their home page. This is their home page here. Hardly any words at all. So the content on there is easy to outperform. Now we don't want it to be an ugly site with lots of text and no pictures, of course, but we can do that easily to make it still attractive. But they need to get content there. Let's have a look at this one. This is the second. Again, easy to outperform. Let's have a look at the third one. Again, easy to outperform. Let's have a look at yours. Again, you just need some more content on there. Okay, so that's really what the content is about. You need to have content there, and it's, as I said, it showed you there, it's pretty easy to outperform our competitors just there. The next important factor after the content is backlinks, votes from other sites, votes from other authoritative quality sites, and this really is about quality, not quantity. If you have backlinks or votes from very spammy sites like porn sites, Google are going to penalize you. These have got to really be niche specific, high traffic flow, powerful links Things like Chamber of Commerce, newspapers are always good as well. Over the years, we've created relationships with the highest authority websites, and we can pass that on to our clients. And your competitor has given us a kind of roadmap. We can see what backlinks they have and see what it's going to take to outperform them. So let's take a look at your competitor, your top competitor there, which is let's have a look at number one, the Smile Confidence. Let's have a look at what they are doing for backlinks. And you can see here we use a tool called SEMrush. It's not 100% accurate, but it gives us an indication. And we can see here there are 39 websites voting or linking back to smileofconfidence.com. Now let's see what the quality, I can see exactly the quality of these and the exact sources. Here we are, for example, it's westsussexclinic.co.uk. I can see all the sources of those backlinks, every single one, all the detail, and find out, we can see what the quality is. These two figures should be way above 20 to be any good. And we can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4. They've got 4 quality backlinks, but there's one thing else I've just seen here. This NF means no follow. This means these source websites here have voted for them, have linked back to them, but they've told Google, hey, Google, we've just put a link. We don't really want to pass on our real vote to them. We're not endorsing them at all. So that actually is a no. It's not a no vote. It just means that there is no vote. It's not a powerful link. So we can cross out this, and cross out this. That means they're left with one quality backlink that is voting for them. This one's not very good because this one is only 1. So here we are, and so it's easy to outperform them. You know, one link, one quality link to you every week for 8 to 10 weeks. I mean, we'll blast these out of the water. So again, easy to outperform the number 1 position there for that keyword term. Okay, so let's have a look at yours now. You have 15 websites linking back to you. Let's have a look at the quality. It looks like you just have 1. See, these two figures should be over 20. As I said, you have 1 good quality backlink, and we know exactly what that is by pointing to that. Okay, so that's really, as I said, it really shows us what the competitors are doing, and then we can outperform them. So why are we contacting you? We've taken an in-depth look at the marketplace. There's enough search volume for many different keywords to make it worthwhile for us. We know that we can dominate in this market. We've seen how that it's not going to take a lot to outperform your major competitors there. We're currently looking for the right dental practice in Bath to help generate new patients every month. And if that's something that you may want to talk about and you want to discuss and you're interested in, maybe just reply to me, call me, or you can book a call by clicking the book a call link in my email. And we can have a chat over the phone to see what it's going to take and go from there. Okay, so, well, thanks for your time. I hope this has been valuable for you. I look forward to your reply and talking to you very soon. Thanks, and bye for now.